Welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be exploring Iceland's Golden Circle. This is one of the best road trips in Iceland and can be done in a weekend. Today I'll be guiding you through 4 of the best spots on the scenic drive: Thingrkur National Park, Geyser, Goosfoss, and Cirkur Crater. If you're new to this channel, hit the thumbs up, ding the bell icon, and subscribe. Also, don't forget to check out some of my other Iceland content. Let's get this video started. Our first stop is Thingrkur National Park. I parked near the visitor center that's close to Goosfoss and Thingrkur. The drive is about 15 minutes away from Reykjavik and is full of scenery like green mountains, sheep, horses, and lakes. Thingrkur is a special place for Icelanders, as it's where they set up their first organized government. It's also home to the Cirkur Fissure, which is a divide between 2 continental plates, and it also houses a large portion of Iceland's drinking water. Alright, we're going to start with the Golden Circle today. It's about 9 in the morning. It's a beautiful day out, and we're at Thingrkur National Park, or Thingrkur. Not quite sure how to say it, but it's going to be a great hike. We're going to head down to Goosfoss waterfall, and I'll show you guys the views. My goal for today is to enjoy each spot, but also keep close to the schedule. I want to be able to see what each place has to offer, but I want to do as much as I can. Fortunately, the sun isn't supposed to set at all tonight, so I should have an abundance of daylight to do this on this June morning. Unfortunately, I have less than 48 hours in Iceland. I'm coming back from a study trip in Berlin, and I'm trying to knock out a bucket list item. So far, Iceland has been amazing, so I'm guessing I'll probably be back here in the next few years, so I can see the whole thing rather than just a jam-packed weekend full of pit stops. It's just so beautiful here. So now that I'm on the trail, I'm going to head over to Thingrkur Church, which is this beautiful church that I showed you guys that view of, and I'm going to see what the view looks like from down there. Then after that, I'm going to head over to Goosfoss. So a little bit of change of plans, but it'll still be good. Thingrkur Kirche was a beautiful little tiny chapel, and a great place to have some peace, say a little prayer, and just continue the rest of your hike. Just beyond the church, you can see the gathering place where Icelanders first organized, which is dedicated by a large Icelandic flag. But now we're just going to keep walking and head towards Goosfoss. We made it to Goosfoss. Beautiful waterfall, worth the hike. Only about a little over a mile from the visitor center, but beautiful scenery, clean, pristine water. Alright, so now we're going to check out the Cirkur Fissure, which is a big, huge area where a lot of divers check out because of its pristine, crystal clear waters with the blue at the top. This looks beautiful. I'm going to show you guys. So I'm told the water in the Cirkur Fissure is about 3 degrees Celsius, so about 37 degrees Fahrenheit. I swam in colder, but that's not enjoyable. But it's a beautiful area to dive in, apparently. Maybe I'll check it out next time I'm here, because it's kind of expensive, and I'm doing this trip kind of on a whim. But anyways, it's actually where the dividing line between the tectonic plates of North America and Europe. So theoretically you are diving in 2 continents, so maybe they build that in with the price, who knows. So at my next stop on the Golden Circle, now we're at the Great Geyser, and we're here at the Visitor Center first because they've got free bathrooms and a place to fill up your water. Onto the Great Geyser, which is about 50 minutes from Thingrkur. The drive was full of twisting country roads with green valleys and green hills and ice-capped mountains. Sheep roam freely throughout the valley, and there were lots of horses as well. This geyser shoots off every 5 to 10 minutes, I'm told, and I'm really excited for it. So walking up to the geyser, you can already see the hot bubbling water behind me, trickling streams, and don't touch this water because it's about 80 to 100 degrees Celsius, upwards of 212 Fahrenheit, so probably not a good idea to touch. So I made it to my next spot. We're at Goosfoss, where we're going to check out this amazing Goosfoss waterfall. Notice I've said amazing a lot today, but that's okay because this place is truly amazing. It's like some sort of majestical, almost magical place. Weather's perfect today as well, so that really helps my experience. But we'll show you guys what's up. So Goosfoss is only about 10 minutes away from the Great Geyser. It's got a big gift shop and a cafeteria, and it's amazing. So let's check it out. So back behind me is the Goosfoss, which is a beautiful waterfall, stunning views. Not really that far from the visitor center, just right up the stairs, and then you've got this amazing view. So way back behind this stunning waterfall, there's glaciers which run off and melt in this giant lake, which flows in this river, and now we have Goosfoss, which is just really cool. That water's got to be refreshing. Not going near it though, but it's got to be amazingly cool. You're probably wondering why there's so many people walking this waterfall. Well, sometimes it can get pretty crowded, but don't be alarmed because it's not always like this. Certain times of the day, like the mornings or late in the evenings, it's not too bad, I've been told. I was just here at the middle of the day. So at the start of my day, when I went to some of the first places, I was one of the only people there when I got there. And just beat the crowds if you can. Some places are unavoidable with the crowds, but obviously there's plenty of space here. So it worked out just fine. And you can see this amazing, beautiful waterfall from so many different perspectives. The Thingrkur Glacier flows into this amazing waterfall, and that's why you're going to see it just look so cold and refreshing. I swear you can see that it's cold, it's just that white, it looks like snow. But anyways, I had a great time at Goosfoss, and definitely worth the crowd sizes, even if they were a bit much. But super amazing, and I am super happy to have gone here. I've heard it's really amazing here in the winter, so I'm definitely going to come back just to check this place out in specific. And here's a wide out view here. Well, anyways, I'm going to keep going on the rest of my tour. Alright, I'm on my next stop on the Golden Circle tour of Iceland, and I'm stopping at Cirkur Crater, starting in my car because it's windy outside, Yesterday I was able to get a lot in, but I wasn't able to squeeze this one in. Well, today it's raining. I'm still out here, but starting off in the car for this one. So this is a giant crater. I hear it's pretty cool. Parking is free. I think it says 600 krona to come in, which isn't really that much. I think US dollar today is 138 Icelandic krona, so a few bucks. We'll see how this goes. So the wind settled down a little bit, so I'm standing right outside the top of the crater, and it's pretty cool. There's some smooth paths here, but there's also some dirt paths, so it's pretty handicapped accessible if you need it to be. And if you're on adventure mode, you can check that out too. So I'll show you guys a closer look. So it's a lot colder today than it was yesterday. It's pretty windy standing at the top of the crater, so I would recommend bringing like a nice rain jacket of some sort. Rain's kind of subsided itself, which is kind of misty right now, but definitely gonna have to stop back in my car and grab my thermal shirt or something because it's cold out here. So the view from the top was pretty nifty, I'll say. And now I'm gonna head down to the bottom. But I want to show you guys how cool this little trail is. It's got all this like red volcanic dirt and these little rocks. It's really cool, and there's also some plant life that's just trying to grow next to it, and it's pretty cool. They've got signs just making sure that you don't walk on it, so make sure you do that. Stay on the trail because these lichens that are growing take thousands of years to form sometimes. It's really hard for them to grow on that, so make sure that you respect the wildlife here. So it's amazing how blue this water is. It's really cool. And then by the edges, it's like really clear. But not for long because it drops off big time. At its deepest depth of this water, it goes down to about 180 feet, which is crazy deep for just this little tiny, looks like a pond, but no, it's actually a crater. So yeah, definitely don't want to fall into that. Well, that's a wrap on this one. Thank you so much for watching. I'm having such a great time sharing my travels with you, and I hope that these stories inspire you to explore our amazing world. Just for you on my blog, I have a free itinerary that you can help use for your Golden Circle trip. I also have other Iceland content for you to watch with more on its way. Remember to like and subscribe and help my small channel keep growing. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time.